Hey there everybody, it's Jenny and I am back again with you today to plan for next week in my classic Happy Planner. So here's this week and I absolutely loved it. The squad girls were the perfect, just so perfect for this week. So squad goals girls anyway. So we're going to flip over, and if you take a look at next week, again, I have so little going on, which is super exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this page out and get started. All right, so blank surface. Now again, keeping in mind I only have one activity, which is a Wednesday evening activity. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start the decor, which is super weird for me, but we're gonna do it anyway. Now, keeping in mind, I'm gonna decorate a lot more than usual, which I don't want that to make it sound like, oh, I don't decorate, because I totally decorate, but like last week, there's not anything entirely functional going on. Oh, speaking of which, I am going to use a sticker. I looked through here because I completely forgot about. This is the Holidays and Seasons, this mini little book. And I'm planning on using, I really want to use this guy because he's so cute, but I'm planning on using this snow globe. It's so adorable. So anyway, and then this is the, as you can see, Christmas through Halloween, when I took apart all my books, and I'm going to use some of these, probably this Merry and Bright. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this Merry and Bright. I'm using this guy too. And then there's just other stuff that I'll probably incorporate as well. And again, keeping in mind that I don't have a ton of plans. So it's going to be lots of decorative stickers for lots of fun. That sounded kind of stupid, didn't it? Anyway, all right, so plain block, and then we're gonna go ahead and use this sticker, the one from the little book. And I'm trying to keep my place in all of the things at the same time, and so then of course it's not working out at all because that's how it goes, am I right? So I'm not going to place it in the box. I'm going to overlap it. Then I'm going to get this one out of the way because that was the only thing I was going to use. Then I'm going to go back to this sticker book, and then I'm going to pull out the holly. And I'm going to add it. Now, I think I'm going to stick with the 3. The overboard girl in me wants to add some more. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. I'm going to stick with that for now, but don't quote me on that. I won't come back to it. So I'm going to use this foam paintbrush to hold my place in that sticker book, and hopefully you don't think it's too weird. I have it left over on my desk. All right, so for Monday, I don't need to add any activities because I don't have any, which is super exciting. But what I do need to add is a to-do list. So what I'm going to do is take this little checklist, and I'm going to pull it down here. And I'm using the pink because there's pink in this sticker, and I'm not 100% sure there's pink in all of the other stickers. So this way I can really coordinate those colors right there. I'm also not 100% convinced these two stickers go together, but I'm going to go ahead and say that they go together well enough and it doesn't bother me. Like, you've got the blues and you've got the reds, and I love that little pop of yellow too, by the way. All right, so we can move on to Tuesday, and I don't have anything going on, but what I do have is it is my recycling day and my cleaning day. So I am pulling out my icons book. I'm going to take this trash can. Now, I know that A, it says trash day, and B, it's just a plain old trash can. But to me, that signifies recycling. And so it's okay because I don't mark it every week. I only mark it on the weeks that I have recycling. It is also a cleaning day for me. So I am going to find a little cleaning icon and add that too. Okay, so we've got The housework will do, certainly, and I think that there is, I'm going to use this pink one. It doesn't 100% go, like it's not the most matching thing in the entire world, but it's close enough, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to put this guy, I'm going to put him over here. All right, so then again, I'm going to put my checklist down here, which I wouldn't necessarily ordinarily do, but every now and again it's okay to put those things together. Now this is that last week before Christmas break, and my kids are actually off 3 weeks, side note. So I know this week will be a lot of errands and getting stuff done in preparation for Christmas. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my activity down here. And so I'm thinking about using these boxes. I'm not 100% committed to that, however. So I'm just kind of checking out what else I've got and what else I might want to use. I do actually have a lot of options, which is kind of fun, really. All right, so what I'm going to do, I've decided, is I'm going to, all right, let me look at this. I'm thinking about using the Marion Bright. I'm for sure going to use that photo with Santa. What I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to use. Okay, so we've got silver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out, sorry, I know that was all kind of vague and weird, but I'm going to pull out one of these silver boxes. And then I am going to layer this over here. So right up to the black and white stripes. And then I'm going to take the let's go with the pink one. I don't typically use a ton of pink, so it works out for me to use it here. And then I'm going to put that there. All right, so we're going to put that this is the baseball meeting. The pen I'm using today is the Muji pen, and it is the 0.7. Okay, so then because that's just fabulous and cute, I'm going to also add, I think, a little decorative bit to this. There we go. It's a little bit different. I wouldn't have normally maybe done that way, but actually I think it's really cute. So I'm kind of grateful that it turned out the way that it did. All right, so I'm going to move this out of the way. Whoops, I just lost my place because of course I did. And then I'm going to pull this other page over because we're already here. So now, as you can see, there's nothing else for the rest of the week, which is crazy, am I right? So I'm going to move that guy up there, and then I'm going to, okay, so over here is where I'm going to put that Santa one. Remember that guy? Okay, so I'm also thinking about what I'm going to use for next week, which probably sounds kind of weird, like, okay, why are you thinking about next week? But I want to make sure that I leave enough things for next week, and also because Christmas is on this half of the week, and then the rest of the week is obviously not Christmas. So I'm thinking that I will use these two for next week, these that are kind of blue and snowy, so then I can use some snowflakes and that kind of stuff also. So again, just kind of trying to think ahead. All right, so I'm thinking that, where is that Santa sticker? All right, take a photo with Santa. That's so cute. I'm just sort of thinking about what we've got, and then I can explain it when I understand a little bit better what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, all right, we're gonna take this holly sticker, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did over here. So I'm going to put this up here on Sunday morning. Crooked, by the way, because what would I do if I put down a straight sticker? Then I'm going to take the Go See Santa. One of my friends, my husband's good friends, is Santa each year. He's actually like been in commercials and movies and stuff like that. And so we go to see where he does Santa, and then my husband and some of our other friends take pictures with him and stuff as well. It's really so much fun. Now I'm going to save this because I'm going to add something. Well, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use this It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year, but I'm thinking that might be an entire strip. So it might be better down at the bottom because, again, I'm really just not quite sure where we're going with all this. Just doing the best I can. Whoopsie, I ripped it. So I guess I will not be using it, which is fine. Tis what it is, right? Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go down here now and we are going to use this, I think this Merry and Bright sticker. Oh no, wait, I was gonna use, that's right. Pink watercolory with the presents, and then down here and I love it because it all sort of ties together. The colors, obviously they were meant to, by the way, because they're all from the same book, but I just love that that all sort of works out together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those trees again, those really adorable trees that match this sky. I'm so glad I ripped that sticker, said no one ever. Oh, goodness. Oh, I ripped this one too. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna overlap just a little bit. Now see, a little strip of something here would be nice too, but I think I'm gonna do that up there instead. So I don't want to go crazy doing both of those things. I need to add a to-do list for right here, and so I'm going to go ahead and get one of those red ones. But I'm going to unclip the stickers so that I don't tear it, since they're at the top. So I will add, this week kind of feels like a disaster since I ripped 2 stickers and laid a couple down crookedly. I feel like I'm maybe not as on my game today as I normally am. Oh, who am I kidding? Okay, so then not only that, I need to add this little icon up here. I'm going to use this little red asterisk. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? First, I'm going to put the washi down. Sorry guys, there's a lot of thinking involved in not adding lots of or functional stuff. I have to think a lot. That's crazy. So I have this really, really fun Simply Gilded washi. I'm actually not going to use it, and I think I did use it last week, and it's so cute. These little Santa hats. So fun. But I think instead what I'm going to use is the red with the little scallops. It's super cute. Okay, so we're just going to, oh, you know what? That totally does not match. And normally I'm not the kind of person that would bother, but it actually does bother me a tiny bit. So I'm not going to use that. So I'm going to keep thinking on the washi. And instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that asterisk that I put somewhere that I cannot find now. Actually, I'll just get a different one. No biggie. So I will go ahead and, you know what? Again, I'm going to think on this because I need to think about the washi situation, and so I don't want to mess that up. Let's see if there's maybe another strip somewhere. Remember that one that I ripped? So awesome. There might be like a, there, so like those little hollies or something. But I feel like that's a little much, so maybe I won't do that. See, what a disappointment. You know what this calls for? This calls for some Happy Planner washi strips, like that really cute book that they sell at Joann's that I don't actually have, but it would be perfect for this. Am I right? Yes, it would. Okay, let's look. I have silver, so let's see what Happy Planner silver washi I have that could go up there at the top, up here. Oh, look, I found that asterisk. It was on my fingernail. Telling you guys, I'm losing it today. All right, so washi, silver washi. That I'm probably pretty sure I have because I have lots of gorgeous Happy Planner washi. All right, look what I found. I believe this is from the Trendsetter washi, and it's just silver, and it's got the same little hand-drawn scallop. And I'm going to put it up there at the top where I put that red already. See, I'm coming back, guys, coming back. All right, that's perfect. I just needed a little something there. Perfect. Okay, so now I can go back and get that little arrow that I had and add it right up here to the top, which is where I wanted it, but I didn't want to place it because I didn't know what washi I would end up using. So I can add that right there. And then add my little reminder. And then I need to add my to-do list right here. So I don't want to do the pink because it will be too much with that. And I just did the red, so let's do the green, shall we? All right. Now see, theoretically, I probably should have done the red there, but because I don't want to do the red here now. I mean, just so many decisions, you guys. And you know, to alleviate all of this, I could have just stamped and then I wouldn't have had any of these problems to begin with, but I didn't do it. So, all right, so now the only thing left that I really need to do is I'm counting this washi as the third part of this cluster. You know how I like to keep things in groups of 3. And so, okay, first there's my visual triangle. See that there? Super cute. I really like it. And then I'm going to need to add something else here. So what I am going to do first is I'm going to look and see on here if there is a baking day sticker. I'm sure there probably is. And if I want to use it, like does it go with what I'm trying to do? So this, bake cookies. Thinking maybe that could be really cute right there. So let's try that. I couldn't remember what I had planned this week, like what I had used. Okay, so we're going to add that there. So it's in the very bottom corner. It creates its own little triangle. And then you see I have just a tiny bit hanging off the page. And so I'm going to take my little scissors and just trim that right off. So that's really fun. I like that a lot. It ends up nicely and it looks really good. I've got the minimal amount of things I need to take care of, but I still have room for all the rest of my stuff. So what I'm going to also do, because I have the opportunity, is I recall that there was a couple of different long stickers. So what I'm going to do, so holiday gift list, I don't really want to use that one, although I may. I'm going to see what else there was. Truth be told, I could probably just kind of make my own too with one of the long ones from the boxes book and then a decorative sticker or two. So I may end up going that route. I was just feeling like I had something. See, again, I don't really want to use these. They're not really what I'm looking for, although the colors on this one do match. So maybe I'll go that route. And I know you guys are thinking, what are you even talking about? I know, it's a common problem. What am I talking about? All right, I'm going to give it a try. Let's see if I can make this work. All right, so I'm not going to use the whole sticker. I'm going to cut it, and then I'm not going to use this part that says holiday memories. So I'm just going to use the bottom portion, and I'm going to sort of layer it. So I'm thinking that I'm going to use maybe up to here. So I'm going to take my X-Acto knife. I know this is giving some of you just heart palpitations, but I'm going to cut that because you guys know I don't really care if it's perfect or not. Okay, so then now I still have that top part that I can layer in my memory planning and stuff, which is probably a little bit better for that purpose. I want to have this be, there we go. I'm going to line it up with this bottom, and I'm also going to move it over a little bit just because I want it to sit flush with the edge. So see that right there? I'm going to get out those scissors again and just trim that right off. There. Now what else I'm going to do is I'm going to add another one of these boxes. So see, these are the ones that I was talking about that I could have used instead, right? But it's fine. So now I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put my son's workout schedule on here, and then it still leaves a little bit more room if I want to write something else, and plenty of other room up here as well. So I feel like it's kind of versatile, like it just sort of all works out, and then yet it's super decorative too. So I can put this information right here. All right, so I think because of that, I'm going to now go back to those little holly stickers. And if I recall, I still had one small one left. Yep. So I'm going to add this little guy down there, just for fun. Obviously, it wasn't necessary and it didn't do anything. It was just decorative and cute, and it helped out. So anyway, thanks guys for stopping by. Sorry it was a little bit of a mess this week, but you know, it sometimes happens when you're outside of your comfort zone. So anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye.